Hello guys, today we are ranking Forsaken Killers and I have already come prepared. So first up is Jason. Yay, Jason, we love you. Anyway, so his first ability slash 20 damage. Basic, headshot, short and cooldown, decently large hitbox and sometimes glitch. Next, Behead. Also does 20 damage, so I don't know why it exists when you can just slash is probably the better option. Next is Gashing Wound, and it does 50 damage in total, a big hitbox, so does Bed. And the animation looks like this. Well, let's try this. Oh, there we go, it cuts and works. And yeah, it does 50 damage, so it's quite a lot. And his last ability, guys, is Raging Pace. So he sees the closest player. He has a big walk speed, kinda, you could say. His health depletes or rises to 70%. And stuff. So say you're running and then like 40 health, you use Raging Pace and go back to 70, and then when you stop, you can just keep going again. Also, if you're doing Raging Pace, and if you do an attack, you lunge forward. But I'd recommend to use Slash if you were doing this because of the insanely big hitbox. Whereas Glitch now. Taking the anger out on this Elliot. Oh, this... Wait, what if I spam this? So, next killer. And it's the next killer. Also, for some reason this has the animation where he like stabs himself with his chainsaw. Next on the list is Cool Kid. I like this guy. Just Robux. And so, next on the list is Cool Kid. Yay! We all love him. I recommend using the lock feature for some of the two of the attacks. First ability, also, he's the lowest health, which can make him kill the easiest, but he's really fast. I think maybe the fastest killer. And Karen's like a 10-year-old, so it makes sense. Stop laughing! And then his second ability, yeah, this is his best ability in case I didn't do it. And his second ability, Corrupt Nature, it just throws a brick at you. It's very, it does what damage? It does 15 damage and stuff, so yeah. Also, if you're private serving, just do this. It's like an instant game. Okay, next, but we're not talking about private service. Next is Walk Speed Overdrive. It has like a short wind up and 30 damage with, but you cannot control it. Look, in time to turn, can't turn. So yeah, it's a hit or miss. Next is Pizza Delivery, where they chase the nearest person until they die, or until like attack, and then they dip. And so that's all really Cool Kid has to offer. Oh, I forgot to give Jason a rank. Jason's a C tier. I don't really like him that much. Cool Kid, I'll give him a solid like A tier. He's kind of cool. Next on the list is John Doe, which yet again I recommend this. He has passive ability, so when he walks he leaves a trail which does corruption to anyone who steps in it. But it does leave, but it's not leaving right now for some reason, so. His first move is Slash, which like does 28 damage. He doesn't use his big claw. Apparently it's like too inconvenient. His next is Corrupt Energy, which can either make a wall, not damaging anyone, but making a wall. Know that. And stuff, it can make a wall, even to John Doe. Or he can use it to 24 damage. Next ability, Digital Footprint, where he stomps a lot and makes a digital footprint moves. When you walk, you get corruption and damage. And John Doe gets a speed boost. Well, he gets a speed for any attacks. And next is 404 Arrow, which is because I don't really know how to understand it. So basically, it does something like you can see the players here very hard to notice though. I'd say it's very short. But if someone's going to attack you and you hit with the 404 arrow, it does like 2-second cooldown instead of like a 15 if you But yeah, that's all he has to offer really. I'm not a big fan of him, so I'll give him like a C2 with like Jason. No, this is like, please don't criticize me for this. This is my thinking. If you don't like my thinking, just watch another video, and if you comment it, I probably won't look at it, so yeah. Oops. So next on the list is Nolly, but I'd use the lock feature again, even though you don't really have to. It's like useless. Oh no, wait, never mind. So first ability is Stab. 25 damage. Has a big gnarly hitbox and stuff. His next ability is Void Rush, which is like you can do damage, 10 damage, and then it keeps winding up if you hit someone. Yeah. It's also like a driving time. Ah, no, stop! Okay, then there's Nova. There's like 15 damage, not much. It's a massive hitbox, and it pulls people in there. Like, yeah, no, and stuff. And his last ability is Observant, which doesn't work for me for some reason. I imagine it's just like a weather C ability. Not much that to say. I don't think he has a passive. Like a little trail, I guess. You're telling me his footprint is still there? Okay. Yeah, that's all really Nolly has to offer. His goals are quite fast, maybe even faster than Cool Kid. And stuff like, look how fast. Yeah. Last on the list is 1x, 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 1. Also, I forgot to rank Nolly. I'll give him like 80, I guess. Anyways, his foot and 1x first ability is slash 20 damage. Not much, but it kind of is much. Also, on private services, spam looks so funny. Anyways, his next ability is oh yeah, I recommend to use the lock so much. This is like, you have to use it if you're going to use this. Mass Infection, 35 damage, medium range. It gives you a really glitchy effect on poison. But I'm going to give you a little secret. If you turn on the epilepsy mode in settings, you can avoid the glitchiness altogether. It's like not there anymore. The next ability is Entanglement, where short wind up, 10 damage, not much, but it freezes the player. They can't move, and they have to like click 5 things up and stuff. No one cares and stuff. So yeah, they have to like press, or they can just like wait 3 seconds and it'll go. Next is Unstable Eye, where it's blind, but you can see outlines of players. But you can't see it here because like it's the lobby. Next is this other ability, Rhythm, and also I don't know. Where like, so say you kill 3 people, you do that 3 hopping. Yeah, it's best to use in the last man standing though, or like 2 people died. Like if you can't get them through the life for you. Yeah, I love 1x1. So I give my boy an easy S. Bye.